in the room here, Commissioner Berry, and Denisha has joined us in person this morning. It's nice to see her after all these months on the phone. So thank you, Denisha. Would you start off, Denisha, and do a roll call, please?
Yes, Chairman. I'll begin with Norman Boyd,
Here.
Roger Folsom,
Here.
Russell Crutchfield, Anthony Williamson, David Cruz,
Here.
Mark Trail,
Present.
Rush Childers, Kenneth Davis, and I'll pause for a moment. Maybe Mr. Childers and Mr. Williamson and Davis, make sure that your microphones are unmuted. Just one moment. We're looking through the roll call to see if these callers are actually on the line but unable to hear their audio. While we're looking through the list, I'll call again. Russell Crutchfield, Anthony Williamson, Kenneth Davis, we'll give it just one more moment because the only board member that provided notification that they would not be here was Rush Childers, so be trying to log on.
Mark, you stopped your motorcycle along the road somewhere?
Not quite, but just outside Glacier National Park in Montana.
Oh, wow. That sounds great.
Yeah, it's quite beautiful. But it's going to be over 100 degrees today.
Oh, wow. Well, you need to get out and feel the wind then.
Exactly.
Join us.
Has Russell Crutchfield or Anthony Williamson or Kenneth Davis joined?
Denisha, it's Anthony.
Thank you, Mr. Williamson. One last call because now we have a quorum, but I will ask Russell Crutchfield, Kenneth Davis. Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you, Denisha. And we will proceed, and if other people are able to join us, that would be good. Welcome again, and we'll call the meeting to order. We have a brief agenda today for this special phone call meeting, and would like to move right into that, and I'll turn it over to Commissioner Berry for his report.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman, and thank you very much. It's an honor to be with you today in person, and Denisha, it is absolutely the best to have you back with us today. So thank you very, very much. Want to just thank you again, Mr. Chairman, for the 4.5+ years that we've gotten to work together. It has been an honor to serve with you and the board as a whole, and I'm grateful for all of your support and everything you have done to help me and the department do what we've been able to do. So thank you very, very much.
Thank you, Commissioner, very much. Any other comments or reports this morning? Okay. Hearing none, in our agenda, we will turn the meeting over to Lynette Rhodes, Executive Director, Medical Assistance Plans. Lynette, if you are ready, please proceed.
Hi, good morning. I want to confirm that you can hear me.
Yes, hear you fine.
Perfect, thank you. Good morning, Chairman Boyd, Commissioner Berry, and members of the board. As always, thank you for the opportunity to present. On June the 10th, or during the June 10th board meeting, the department asked for and received initial adoption and approval to post a public notice regarding an increase in supplemental quality incentive payments to eligible nursing facilities. During that June 10th board meeting, we walked through and reviewed the proposed changes. Thereafter, an opportunity for public comment was held on June the 17th at 10:30 a.m. and written comments were due on or before June the 24th. While we did not receive any oral or verbal comments, we did receive 2 written comments. One was from Donna Knackers, Vice President of Reimbursement for the Georgia Healthcare Association. The second was a written comment from Dr. Christopher Brunt with the Department of Economics at Parker College of Business, located in Statesboro, Georgia. The following summary of comments was received. The first was a recommendation was made by the Georgia Healthcare Association to revise the requirements for an infection control specialist. There was concern raised by the Georgia Healthcare Association that the skilled nursing facilities would not be able to comply with the requirements due to the existing workforce shortages. And then second, the comment from Dr. Brunt recommended that we revise and make significant changes to the clinical quality incentives for the program. And he made several recommendations of additional clinical measures that could be considered and added. And so to the members of the board, we have gone back and had some further internal discussions regarding the proposal. We've also had some additional discussions with some external stakeholders. And based upon the comments received, our internal discussions with our internal and external stakeholders, we are now withdrawing the public notice. So we are going to take this back internally, Chairman Boyd and members of the board, reconvene and revet this in more detail, and then come back and present to the board at a later date and time once we've had some additional opportunity to restructure the program. So with that stated, we are withdrawing, again, the public notice that was posted on June 10th. And so I don't think at this point there would be need for any further action from the board, but of course I defer to you on that, Chairman Boyd, but that is where we are today.
Thank you, Lynette. And the recommendation is for the board will not be taking this up for a final adoption vote today, but Lynette has presented the proposal showing us the public comment sections in the background, and the department will be reviewing for possible future action. Are there any questions, comments on this from the board at this time? Hearing none, thank you very much, Lynette, for your work on this, and we will move on. Thank you. I believe Dr. Davis has now joined us on the call, and so we have 6 board members on the call today. And in this brief call, I have one other item of new business and kind of a day in which we recognize the services of our commissioner. And as Commissioner Barry will move on in his next chapter of his life and for his family, and that has been announced. And on behalf of the board, I would like to share with you a token of our appreciation or recognition for your service. If you would come around, and maybe the camera here where our interpreter is in that area can reach us here. Make a With that, are there any other comments? Are there any comments or questions from the board? Hearing none, the meeting is adjourned. Our next meeting is July the 8th. Thank you, sir, so much for joining us this morning. Thank you.